Hey everybody, it's the Green Blob here. I am again joined by Black Star. We're having trouble getting her into the world today, but to prove that she's here.
Hi.
Um, so here is the helicarrier, and if you remember last time we just had just this little bit, well now we have the main body of the helicarrier installed, and so now we're going to start filling in this elevator shaft, and then we will put in the rest of it. So let's do that. So due to the betas not working correctly, we couldn't get her in the world, and she decided to leave. So you're gonna have me for the rest of the video. And yeah, so downstairs we have this little room, which is the I guess would be if it was just in the water, the driving part of it. But then down here there is this whole space, and we're gonna have we're gonna have a couple sections as to where things are gonna go. So this is gonna be the room where they drop Loki out of it, out of the entire thing. This is going to be where Hulk and Thor fought. Also, this is the regular elevator for getting down to that room that we created before in the other episode. I just got to get rid of a couple of these. And I'll show it to those who haven't seen it. So you have this room, and then you have the main driving room when it's in the air. And then you have this room where Nick Fury was talking to the council, whatever their name is. So up here, there was one more room I forgot to mention. So back here is where the Avengers laboratory is gonna go. So yeah, those are the plans for the thing. And now we're gonna build some more of them. Or I'm gonna. So let's do that. So here is the finished rooms. So we have this, which is the Avengers when they were studying on Loki's scepter. And here's Loki's scepter. And this is the cargo storage that Thor and Hulk fought in, conveniently themed to the colors of the blobs. And here is Loki, or where Loki was, where they could drop him out. So now, because of the title of this episode, completing all the projects that are not done, we're going to complete some more projects. So let's do that. Sorry to stall, but I just thought I would give you guys one more look at it before we leave it. So yeah, now what we're going to do is, you guys remember over here, there's this helicopter, and then there's this hill. And this hill is not completely done, so now I'm going to do the hill. And now the hill is complete. So now the final thing, at least I think, I could come back and be like, hey, there's actually one thing I missed. But the final thing that we haven't finished yet is the trees, so let's do the trees. So I added in all the trees, and I also placed some cobblestone underneath here because it looked unsupported. But anyway, here are all the trees. Some of them are cut down because you would think, like, there's a base here, so we probably we cut down at least a couple trees for our base. Um, so I guess the final thing to do is to finish the moat. So let's do that. And now, that is now done. The complete thing is filled in. And earlier, when I was building the hill, I did not show you guys something, which was, if I can get there in time, almost there. Let me not hold that in case I waterlog something I don't want to. I moved the chicken in the boat so that way it's not under the hill. So if you guys were wondering about that, now you guys don't have to worry. And a couple episodes ago, I did not ever mention this, but there is actually a ladder going up to the helicopter now. So yeah, I'm thinking that is it for all the projects we never finished. I'm gonna take a quick look around and tell you what I've discovered, and I'll show it on camera and tell you if it needs to be finished or not. So there was one thing that was unfinished, which was the other end of the train station. And I did have plans to put something over here, but we never got to it because it was. So I wanted to redo something I already did in season 1, and I decided against that because that would be unoriginal, and so besides Llama Hotel Part 2, that was before I had the idea of doing this. So yeah, this is the only unfinished thing in the series, and I guess it's kind of funny because if the train were to come this way, it would immediately just derail. But yeah, hopefully you guys hopefully you guys comment, hopefully you guys subscribe. Hopefully after you guys subscribe, hit the bell, and hopefully you guys are actually happy with the series finish. And yeah, subscribe to the other channels linked down in the description. Go visit my other things, also linked down in the description. I don't think there's anything worth else mentioning or fixing. I think this is a lot better wrap-up of a series compared to Season 1. So, yeah. I already said the outro. I kind of want to say it again. Yeah. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to do, and I'll try and squeeze it in before episode 50, which is the world tour. And yeah, so that's going to be it. Goodbye.